G'day guys, Mike Pence here from Trumpy's Tips. Just here for a quick, short, sharp podcast. I know we've been a bit slack on the podcast recently, but I thought I'd just check in this morning. Races is about to start in about half an hour. Very time conscious, so this will just be a quick, short, sharp podcast for you. I'll quickly just share my screen and just show you sort of what I plan to talk through today. So I'll just give you a quick update on how we went last Saturday, how we went last Wednesday, what our recent forms look like, and then I'll just answer a few frequently asked questions that we get. This is in light of our failure of Facebook Live last night. We were supposed to go live on Facebook, and it was an absolute mess. We got a few technical difficulties to work out before we try that one again. So instead, I thought I'd just answer a few questions that we get quite regularly on Telegram and from our followers. And then we'll just have a quick look at today's racing and what we can expect today. So firstly, Saturday, 10th of the 7th, 2021. It was a very tough day of racing. Not many tipsters profited. I'm sure a lot of punters would have lost. It was a really tough day. Lots of roughies getting up, really rough conditions. It was hard to judge what was going on. However, yeah, we went 0.3 units profit, so not ideal, but at least, you know, we limited our loss on a really tough day. Which was nice. Still profited as well, so it didn't hurt our hip pocket. 3 races I'd like to highlight. Randwick race 1, Sky Command. That was a really nice win. I think Sky Command was a 3rd or 4th favourite. Drifting, no one really gave it a chance. Rob Waterhouse on his own, he had Sky Command as play of the day, so he said, you know, jump on it. And I think he even offered his followers a $50 bonus back special if Sky Command won. So unlucky Rob, because yeah, the system liked it and Sky Command saluted, so that was nice. I think this was race 6 at Randwick, Zorro Cat. There's $9 here for the win. I think we got about $8. Yeah, it was a really nice one. Zorro Cat's a really good leader and a really good wet track specialist. System knew this, system identified this. The track was only getting heavier throughout the day as the conditions up in Sydney were atrocious last week. So we like Zorro Cat, system likes Zorro Cat, and sure enough, we got a nice one for the followers. And then the very next race, I think race 7, same deal. Ben Snatch, a really good wet weather specialist, loves the floppy track and loves the lead. And if you watch both of those races, you'll see that Zorro Cat and Ben Snatch never looked like losing from basically the jump. So a couple of really nice races there that really saved our day, which was really good. Because once again, a lot of people would have lost on Saturday. However, you know, we went profit 0.3 units. And then moving on to Wednesday, really good day. The day we've been waiting for a while, 12.1 units profit. It was awesome. Followers were loving it. Here's a breakdown of the winners that we had. Lots of nice value here. Go to Lean 550, Cecil Street Lab 440, Love Planet 480. I think most people would have got it 5 as well. We've just gone conservative. So yeah, really nice day. We've been looking for it for a while. We've had a bit of a ranging period recently, and you know, it was really nice to have a really good fill up for the followers. And so good job to everyone who stuck on and stayed on with us. You know, you would have filled your pockets. So here's just a quick look at our recent forms. This is the last 5 weeks. So we're still profiting a lot. We're still profiting every week, but not as much as we would have liked. We had a bit of a ranging month in June, 7.5 units profits. It's still nice. It's not hurting our hip pocket by following our tips, but we weren't profiting enough, not as much as what we would have liked. You know, our average monthly profit is about 33, 34 units. And so 7.5 units in June was way below average. However, we've made up for it in July so far. You know, it's only the 17th today, and we're already at 23 units profit. Lots of racing to go. I think 3 more weekends in July. So this could be a big month, July. The boys are feeling good. We've got our confidence up. You know, we've got our form back after, you know, a big day on Wednesday. So today should be a big day. We'll just have a quick look at our graph. Once again, so sort of the recent uptrend can be seen sort of here, this nice little tick up here being Wednesday's results of plus 12 units. So really nice to see. I've actually just drawn a line on this as well, guys. And what this is this is just a linear graph. I don't know how much you guys remember from, you know, year 10 maths or whatever, but this is a linear graph. And what this basically says that the longer that you follow with us, the longer that you go along the x-axis, the higher up the y-axis you're going to go. Okay, so that's in math terms. So what that means in real terms, means the more tips you place, the longer you follow with us, the more bets you place based off our tips. Essentially, the longer time you stick on with us, essentially the longer that you stay along this x-axis, the longer you go to the right of this x-axis, the higher up you're going to go the y-axis, and it's literally a one-to-one relationship. It's a linear relationship, so it can literally be worked out that every bet you place on one of our tips, you will profit a certain amount in the long term. Obviously, there'll be fluctuations, as you can see here. There was a down period, it was then followed by a real uptick, and then got back towards that line, sort of thing. So this is what you can expect by following us. In the long term, it'll literally keep going up. And this is based off 7 months of public results. We've been doing this for 3 years, and it's the exact same. So, we sound like a broken record when we say don't jump off, stick on, stay through the rough trots, because it all comes out in the wash after a rough shot. Generally, there's a real bang, bang, bang. So this is the analysis behind don't jump off. We say it a lot, but literally long term we win. It's as simple as that. It's a long term system. It's designed to do this in the long term. We know that short term systems don't win, and if they do win, they're a short term system, so they'll eventually lose. We designed a long term system. Jump on, don't jump off. Anyway, so frequently asked questions that we get. Firstly, why do we do this? Why do we have a system? Why have we gone public? A lot of people say to us, why don't you just, keep it to yourself? Keep it to yourself and just keep following and just make heaps of money yourself. That's not what we're here for. We're here to make other people money. We're here to help the general public of Australia make money. The reason we're trying to do this is because we hate the bookies, man. The bookies are dogs. They are just absolute pricks, They will do anything, and they're greedy, and they will do anything to get you to gamble with them, and they'll get you to lose their money with them. They paint this picture that these nice guys, they offer these promotions, they offer these same game multi promotions, deposit bonuses, early payout specials, and then they market it, and then they suck in everyone. And here's the trick, here's the catch. What they do is they suck in everyone with all this marketing, targeted marketing. It's disgusting. They suck in everyone, and then they ban you once you start winning. So once you start winning, they actually ban you. So essentially all they're left with is losers. It's pathetic. It's pathetic, and it's disgusting, and we hate to see it. That's why we've developed this system that can win, and it does beat them. And in the long term, it beats them. And we want to share it with everyone, because we want as many people taking back some of the $27 billion a year that Australians lose to the bookies, or in the gambling industry anyway. So that's why we do it. We want everyone to win. Here's a couple of examples of just how disgusting the bookies are. So if you've noticed on Triple M, currently they've got Billy Brownless advertising PointsBet. You got Daisy Thomas advertising PointsBet. You got James Brayshaw advertising SportsBet. You got Nathan Brown advertising SportsBet. PointsBet also have Mark Wahlberg and Shaquille O'Neal advertising PointsBet in Australia. Ridiculous targeted marketing, ridiculous. You can't watch State of Origin without being pampered. They're peppering marketing to 12-year-olds. It's disgusting, and they do not care. They have no guilty conscience. They don't care about your well-being. They don't care about your livelihood. They don't care about your mental health. They don't care if you've got a gambling problem. They hope that you have a gambling problem. They put this disclaimer, gamble responsibly, at the bottom. They don't mean it, and it makes me sick to see it. I've seen all their tricks, and I bloody hate it. So that's why we have this. We want to help Australia take back some of that money off the bookies. If you want to see some classic examples of just how disgusting the bookies are, follow Bet Kingdom on TikTok. So Bet Kingdom's one of the lads from Hustler Squad. He's been living off the bookies for years, and he has one particular video I'd love for you to see. It's this one down here. I can't quite see it in this screenshot, but it's the sports bet embarrassing themselves one. I think so. And it talks about how Sportsbet advertised this same game multi on their homepage and told everyone to get on. This is a nice same game multi, it's good value, rah, 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 and it literally was unwinnable. Two of the legs contradicted each other. Disgusting. Like they're literally just asking you to donate money to them. They know it can't win, and they're telling you it's a good tip. Pathetic. Anyway, while you're at it, follow us on TikTok as well. We do some nice videos there. They're pretty entertaining, good recaps of our days, and we do some giveaways there. So jump on if you want. Believe me, I never was on TikTok, but it's actually not bad. So yeah, jump on to there. Anyway, next question. A lot we get is people don't have time to follow our tips. With our tips being next in run, sort of released a minute, 2 minutes before the race, people don't have time. You just got to make the time. Just be prepared. Have a laptop ready. Have your tabs ready with all your bookies. We release the promo list early in the morning. Do your planning for the day. Identify what races you're going to use, what bookies. Have money in those accounts. Be ready to go. Have all the tabs open. Don't just rely on doing it on your phone if that doesn't work for you. If you're missing the tips, have all your tabs ready. Have your laptop ready. I've sat in a tab car park before with my laptop in my car on hotspot to put tips on before. Like I don't recommend that, but be prepared for 7Ps. Proper planning and preparation prevents piss poor performance. You can make the time. We have received a little bit of feedback that our tips have actually been probably too close to the jump. We've taken that on board, and we're going to try and give the followers, at least another extra 30 seconds a minute before the tip. But just prepare, be ready to go, and I guarantee you have enough time. We give out the tips, and then we place the bets ourselves, and we have plenty of time. So there's no reason anyone else shouldn't. Just be prepared. And then finally, I can't find any markets to turn over bonus bets. This is a tough one at the moment. There's not a lot of sport going on around the world. The Euros are finished, Wimbledon's finished. A lot of sport markets are closed. This is tough, although we do have a bonus turnover chat. So ask in the Trumpy chat. I'll just show you the Trumpy chat down here. So this is the Trumpy chat. Here's the link to it down here. Also, here's the link to sign up. I'll just show you that now. So ask in the Trumpy chat. We'll also advertise the bonus turnover chat. It's a separate chat. It's got about 150 people in there. It's a strong community. People are working together, collaborating together, identifying the markets you can put bonus bets on your sport to turn over 65%. On that note, there is also another option to turning over bonus bets. A lot of the boys and girls know how to turn over bonus bets using Betfair on horses. If you'd like more information on this, I can't recommend it enough. 3 points. 1, it's more profitable. 2, it saves you a lot of time and effort. There's a lot more markets, and it's a lot easier to find good matches. And 3, it's good sustainability. It looks good, helps you blend in as a mug gambler, so we like to call it, and so it's good for the long term. You won't get promotional bans because, as I mentioned earlier, once you start winning and once you start using the promotions that the bookies use to entice you in, they'll ban you. So you've got to sort of, there's a bit of work to do there. Anyway, I've rambled a bit there, so we'll leave it there. It's just a really short, sharp podcast. Just checking in with you guys. We're in a good form at the moment. Once again, the link to sign up is here. We've got big day of racing today, 25 races to hit: Flemington, Eagle Farm and Randwick. It'll be interesting to see how Randwick races today, given that races 8 and 9 got abandoned last meet, and it's only a week later. I think the track's rating 8 at the moment. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's fuck the bookies, eh? Cheers, guys.